channel, Saved by an Angel, where I talk about anything that has to do with paranormal, weird stuff, and self-improvement. Because in 2014, I tried to take my life and Archangel Michael appeared. Only reason why I'm here. In this video, I'm going to talk about past lives, how they affect you in this life, and how you can protect yourself, and some of the experiences I've had that I find to be pretty interesting. So, first of all, Einstein said time and space is an illusion. And if you follow dudes like Gregg Braden and Dr. Joe Dispenza talking about quantum physics and things like that, they're discovering that we most likely live in an energetic matrix where every parallel reality exists, and we create what path we choose with our energy. And one of the things I've come to believe is that our past lives are actually parallel lives that are simultaneously happening at the same time as this one. And because all of our souls came from an oversoul, we're energetically tied to all these past lives, parallel lives that have an effect on us in this life. So one of the easiest things to do is, excuse me, one of the easiest things we can do is state, I'm cutting cords to any parallel or past lives that no longer serve my highest good in this life. And on the flip side, you can call on positive attributes from parallel lives into this one. So that's something real easy you can do. Something I like to do also is just send gold light and love to all my parallel realities, just to give the boys an extra boost, right? Now, some of the things I've experienced that I find to be pretty interesting. I was on the road one time in 2014 with some coworkers, and we were sharing a hotel room. I was in bed with my headphones on watching YouTube video. It was during my quest for knowledge days when I couldn't sleep. And I was watching a guided past life hypnosis, and the woman was getting us to do all these things, and then eventually she asked us to picture our home in this lifetime. And I seen this big grass field with rocky mountains and this rock house with like a grass roof. And so she's like, okay, picture your family. I seen a woman with 3 kids, and then she took us, she says, okay, go to the scene where you die in this life. And I was like, okay. I was on a battlefield, and I was in a sword fight, and this guy took this big long sword and stabbed it right into my heart. Shortly after the video ends, I'm like, okay, it's time for bed. So I got to use the restroom before I go to bed. So I get up, go to the washroom. I'm just wearing like Joe Boxer shorts to bed, no shirt. And I look in the mirror, and I see an oval right on my chest where the sword went in, with a line going through it. And this was like scratched, like my skin was raised and red. So I was like, whoa, okay. Walking to the washroom, I thought maybe I'd just watched one too many Braveheart movies. But with that on my skin, I was like, okay, there's something to this, right? And so then, I get this Akashic Records reading done by this woman named Teza from the Purple Oasis. And my whole life, I've had, anytime I would work out my left arm, I'd have this clicking in it. And I get this Akashic Records reading done, and she's like, you have a parallel life where you're on the battlefield, and this guy cut your arm off at the shoulder with an axe, and it's affecting you in this life. Now, if you don't know, our left side receives energy, our right side sends energy, and our back side receives energy and sends it forward. And our arm on our left side has to do with receiving love. So she said, since my arm got cut off in that reality, it was affecting me receiving love in this reality. So she sent healing to that reality, and also she said my angelic team was working on my arm in this reality. And, it's been over a year now. And anytime I work out now, I haven't felt clicking in my arm. So to me, there's no question if past lives or parallel lives affect us in this life. And one thing I found quite interesting is, I have an older brother, and we've always had a more neutral / distant relationship. And in this Akashic Records reading, the woman, this Teza woman, tells me that she's like, oh, you know, you and your brother have had multiple past lives together. And she's like, 2 lifetimes ago, he killed you, and in the past life, you killed his family. And so I did this meditation after hearing that, and I basically connected to all my brother's past lives, and I just said, you know, I'm sorry for the way things have worked out. Let's just end the beef right here. And it was quite amazing because the next day at work we talked more in that day than we had the previous 6 months. So energy is quite amazing when you start playing with it. But you know, it's quite interesting too, because a lot of people, if you have a brother or sister, or it could even be your mom or dad, what they'll do is they'll take feuding families and put those souls into a family as humans, and they're hoping that if you can have a harmonious relationship in this life, that'll heal the past wounds. And in the grand scheme of things, they're trying to raise the vibration of all of existence, and so that's what they're trying to do. But yeah, that's all I got for past lives. Crazy stuff. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate all the new subscribers helping my channel grow. More people can see these videos. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.